cultural hero, to indigenous people around the world,
Yes.
of course, was an extraordinary opportunity for me.
But you're not just an actor, you're a professor at Canadian University, right?
Yeah, York University.
That's great. And I understand that you had a very strong personal reaction to what's going on at the border in this country. Talk about that for a little while.
Absolutely. When I started to see the images coming from the border of children, torn from their families,
Right.
I was enraged. Because, within our own history, our communities were gutted when children were taken from us.
Here's the
And
trail.
so when and people say, but is this America?
Indian
And I
removal
actually
act.
think it's an America that's all too familiar
1830.
to people from marginalized communities.
Yeah, because they used to take children and force them into mission schools to learn English, and stop talking their native tongue. So, and you were also rather moved by the fact that you were shooting at Standing Rock Reservation, right?
Yes.
Which was recently the site of an indigenous protest over the Dakota Access Pipeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that like, looking and seeing and knowing what people were fighting?
It was extraordinary. Every day we'd come to work and we'd see the headlines, and we knew they were protesting. Water protectors were to the north of us,
Right.
Fighting again an old battle.
Yeah.
Right. They wanted our land. They wanted to mine it. They had to clear the land through violence.
Yeah.
And we were reminded that this film, some 100+ years ago, was telling the same story.
Yeah.
And it remains relevant. It remains relevant to the world that we live in.
Yeah, that's right. Because basically, we are one people. And you do it to one, you're doing it to everybody.
Yeah. Right.
You're doing it to
Right. Thanks so much for coming by. Good luck with the movie. It's a terrific film. Thanks to Jessica Chastain and Michael Grey Eyes. A Woman Walks Ahead is in theaters and on demand June 29th. We'll be right back.
Can the U.S. survive the culture war raging across the country? Pulitzer Prize-winning author John Meacham on the battle to save the soul of America and why he still has hope for President Trump.